Hey, 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 day 23, F.O.R.M, F-O-R-M. We've all heard the word F.O.R.M before, and it's very important subject. So it's so important that we've decided to break it out into two different days, right? So today we're just going to discuss the F and the O in F.O.R.M, right? So that's family and occupation. We'll discuss the other two, R and M, tomorrow. So basically, when you reach out to people for the first time, especially when you're talking with strangers, right? So you don't know a lot of these people, right? Or maybe even you do know them and you just haven't talked to them in a long time. You want to form people, right? That sounds so robotic, forming someone. But it's just a way for you to remember, like, hey, it's not all business first, right? Don't just like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. Would you like to buy a challenge pack or join my challenge group? If you go on Instagram, you're going to see tons of coaches where all they do is troll through people's Instagrams all day long and just post like, hey, want to join a cool fitness group on Facebook? Find me, blah, 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 blah. And that's all they do. Like it's like they're robots. They don't even care about anything else besides that, right? So they're not forming anybody. And they're coming across to these people like, I don't want that, like nobody wants somebody pushy immediately right from the get-go. So what do? You build relationships with people, you form them, and you can ask them questions. So, family, do you have any kid? Everybody loves to talk about themselves, right? Whether it be talking up something or talking about something that they hate, right? Or something. So, if you ask questions, um, it's going to lead them to talking. And once they start talking, that trust starts to build, the relationship starts to build, and you could just become a listener at this point. So you ask questions about their family. Are you married? Do you have kids? What's your situation? Do you have a good support system? Anything that you might have seen from looking at that person's profile or from how you've initially connected that you can ask them about, like, hey, I saw this picture, of your kids. How old are your kids? It's great. How was that vacation you guys went on? Anything in general. Occupation, talk about what their job is, right? How they might have gotten to where they are. Their education, do they like their job? Or is this like their dream situation? What do they, maybe they hate their jobs, right? And now they're bringing in another opportunity, the coaching opportunity that you could present to them. So people love to talk, right? Whether it's things that they love and are passionate about or things that they're not so happy with right now in their lives. And that's what we're doing, is forming that relationship. Form the relationship. Build that relationship. Establish a trust. Don't just jump down their throats and immediately start like suffocating them with challenge packs. Like, buy the challenge pack, join my group. Um, but yeah, I mean, tomorrow we'll discuss R&M. And here's the call to action, right? So I'm going to post below a document from Beachbody, and it is called How to Build Relationships. And it's a 2-page document that talks simply, some of the processes that you can go through in building relationships and take it from there. So another thing is I'll post a link to the Beachbody Challenge Group training video number 2. If you remember, you did that before you joined this training group. And if you watch video number 2, just the first 15 minutes, and that's really when he goes into demonstrating some of his methods of forming it and the things that he's found that work absolute best. And Mike Ryan is amazing. So if there's anybody that we should be listening to, he's one of them. All right. So I'll post both of those links below. The call to action is I want you to make a list of 3 places that you frequent where you may have the chance to meet new people that you could form, and maybe you haven't been doing, or maybe you have been doing. And you want to form people, and it's about sincerely wanting to get to know them and have a great conversation, sincere conversation. And your challenge, your goal is not to sell them a challenge pack on the first communication, but to build a relationship with them for a future customer. So list those 3 places. Let me know if you have any questions and post your responses to the group wall. And I look forward to seeing them. All right. Peace out.